Hi there, Marcus Ochoa here from buildablog.blueprint.com, and in this video today I'm going to show you how to install a plugin and explain a little bit how plugins work and what they do. And it's actually pretty simple. To install a plugin, all that you need to do is log into your dashboard. Right here I'm in the dashboard, and go down to plugins on the left hand side and click add new. And for this example, I'm going to enter in a search engine optimization plugin, and basically there's thousands and thousands of plugins, and anything you can think of, there's probably a plugin for it. But one of the things I want to warn against is installing too many plugins. A lot of times when people are first setting up a blog and they're new to this and they discover plugins, they kind of go crazy and start just for no reason at all just searching through plugins and installing them and activating them and using them on their site when there was really no reason to. Having too many plugins can slow down your site and can just make things complicated. So when my biggest tip is probably going to be think minimal when in terms of plugins. Just think of the necessary things that you need to do. So if you, depending on what you're doing, you would just type in a word or a phrase and click search plugins, and a list would pop up. But what I'm going to show you here is a popular search engine optimization plugin. I'm going to search for this one, so I type in WordPress SEO, and it's going to do a search of all the plugins. So you can kind of get an idea of how good a plugin is by the rating. You see this one here. This is the one I'm going to install. It has a high rating, and if you click the details, another number to look for is how many times it's been downloaded. For example, this one's been downloaded over 11 million times, and it has a high rating. So it's just because of those numbers alone, it's you can see that it's a reliable plugin and something that a lot of people are using. So all I need to do to install this plugin is click install now. This pops up. It says, are you sure you want to install this plugin? I click OK. And while I wait, the plugin is being installed. And there's a little bit of a setup to this particular plugin, and I'm briefly going to go through that, but all the things that I'm going to walk through can be changed. So it says plugin is installed, and I click this to activate the plugin. I click activate plugin, and it activates the plugin. And I'm going to allow tracking to help them improve their plugin. And there is settings. I want to go to the settings. So these are the plugins, and none of them are activated yet. And you don't need to worry about those right now. What I want you to look at is the WordPress SEO plugin that I activated, that I installed and activated. So I'm just going to go to the settings and look through some of this stuff. And to be honest with you, I'm not an expert on this plugin or everything that it does. So I may refer to some YouTube. If you go on to YouTube and type in Yoast WordPress SEO tutorials or Yoast WordPress SEO setup, there's going to be videos on YouTube that walk you through this entire setup. But one of the things I want to do, let's see if I just real quickly show you, there's all of these titles on the left are parts of this of this plugin. So right now I'm just gonna go to the titles, and I'm gonna leave all the stuff blank for right now, just because there's so much here, and I don't want to mess any of this up. So I'm just gonna leave it blank, and I'm gonna go to XML sitemaps, and I'm going to ping. It's going to ping Yahoo and Ask.com, and I'm going to click Save Changes. And one of the things that I want to show you is that when you go to a new post, a new box, because of this when you write a post, and I'm going to show this in a future video. You're going to write your post, add your content. You're going to use this form here to add your image, and you can leave this part blank, all this part blank, and scroll down to this section here, and this WordPress SEO by Yoast. So this is what was added when I installed that plugin. So this is what you want to fill out and you want to use, and I'm going to show how to do this in a future video, but right now I just wanted to show the plugins and how that works. Another plugin, I'll go and install a new plugin again. To create a contact me page. And I already know the name of the one I want to use, so if I just search plugins for Fast Secure Contact Form, you'll see again it has a high rating, and I'm going to click Install Now. Are you sure you want to install the plugin? Yes. So now it's installing this plugin, and I'm going to activate the plugin, and again you see it here, Fast Secure Contact Form. I'm going to click on the settings, and it gives me a form. Shows me a form, and it shows me a short code for this form. So what I'm going to do is, and all these things can be changed, and if they need to be changed, we can change them in the future. But I'm just going to leave this how it is, and I'm going to quickly create a contact me page. So if I go to Pages, Add New, I'm going to title the page Contact Us, and I'm going to type in have a question, use the form below to send me an email. Use the form below to send me an email. I usually reply within 24 hours. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the text editor, and I copied that short code for that contact me form, and I'm going to paste it here. So when I go down to The page design I want is blog page design. So when I go down here, I'm going to leave all of this blank for now. We can leave this blank. And again, these are things that we can change and edit as we need to. I'm just kind of going through this quickly to get this set up. But if I go to publish, and what I want to do is click, now I want to view the page to see what the page looks like. So here's the contact us page. It just says, have a question, use the form below to send me an email. I usually reply within 24 hours. And it asks for their name, email, subject line, and the message. And here's a little CAPTCHA code to prevent spam. And the reason why I use or I recommend contact us form instead of leaving your email address somewhere is because when you start writing your email on your website, what happens is these spammers have these bots, these bots that crawl the internet, and they crawl websites, and whenever there's an email address on any website, they pull that email address, add it to a database, and start spamming that email address. So if you put your email address onto your website, you're going to start getting spam email to that website. So what I always do is tell people an easy way to contact me is go to my website, click on the contact me link at the top of the page, and send me an email. It's real simple to do. It's real easy, and a lot of times people can remember that easier than a email address, or you can write down your website name and just say, click the, you can contact me through my email address. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move the home link to the left and the contact us over to the right. I'm going to flip-flop these positions. So to do that, I would just I'm going to go back to the dashboard, and I'm going to go to appearance and menus. And I'm going to create a menu. So menu 1. Let's create a menu. And I'm going to have it be it's going to be the blog menu. I'm going to add the home page and the contact us page to the menu. And to change the order, I just click and drag one to the other. And if I wanted to change this to say contact me, I could change it to, I would change it here, or if I just wanted to say contact, I could change that there. So it's real easy to do. And what I'm going to do is click Save Menu. And when I visit the site, it should show home and contact us. And what you could do here if you wanted to is you could also add a picture, you could add more text, you could add all kinds of stuff. And what we're going to do in the future is we're going to take this comment off, and we're going to, well, let's see, I believe we can do it on an individual page. So I'm going to go in and see if I can do that on an individual page. We're going to disable the comments on this page by going to comment options, and I'm not exactly sure how I do it at this point, but in the future what we're going to do is we are going to so what I did was I went to screen options and I clicked this, I checked this discussion box, and what that did was it popped up this, which wasn't there before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable the comments and going to click update, just because I didn't like the way it looked having two forms on the page. You have a contact me form and then you have a comments form. It can be confusing to people, so I just removed the comments form on the page to make it look better. And there's, you see, there's no more comments available here. And even this, I really don't like this here. So in the future, maybe we can get this removed. I have to do a little digging to remember how to do that, but I think it can be done pretty easily. And a picture and additional content can be added here if you want. But the main purpose of this video was to show you guys how to install plugins, activate them, and really what plugins do. And again, think small when it comes to plugins. There's no need to go crazy with all kinds of different plugins. It's just going to slow your site down, and it's going to make for more work than you really need to. So right now we have a site, and we have a first post, and in future videos I'm going to show how to create a custom header. It's really simple, really easy to do, and how to add content on this sidebar of the site. And once all this initial setup stuff is done, super easy to do. All you do is log into your website, you log into your dashboard, and when you want to add a new post, you just go to posts, add new, and you start writing and creating your content. And and everything is set up how you want it and how it looks. And it's the kind of the initial setup process that takes some time and can be frustrating if you don't know what you're doing. But it's this is stuff's real simple, real easy to do. Once you see it done, you're probably surprised at how simple it is to do. But that's all I want to show for now, guys. If you have questions, if you found this video on YouTube, you can find more videos at my website, buildablogblueprint.com. I have free training there that walks you through the entire process of setting up a site from start to finish. And if you run into trouble and have questions, you're able to send me a message, send me an email, and I'll help you out. I'll make a video if I need to, walking you through whatever it is you need done, just showing you how to do it. But thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.